Hey ManCave, this is Bob from DaBob's N-Scale ManCave, and we're here in Deschler, Nebraska for their 25th anniversary of being in business train show, which is a biannual, so every other year. This happens to be the year that Spring Creek Model Trains has a train show. Now, I think this is the 4th year that they're doing this, and so it's a big one. We got 2 big locations for layouts, and we got manufacturers inside this one, along with a big HO layout as well. So let's go take a look what's inside. Okay, the train show's about to start, and people will be coming in the door, getting their raffle tickets and so forth. They do have some raffle surprises down here that they'll be announcing later. And of course, you got some food, homemade pie, and you're gonna have some smoked pulled pork, sloppy joes, Polish dogs, hot dogs, yada 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 yada. Fun stuff. Cokes and drink.
You better remember what I always
stuff.
come for. You want your biscuits and gravy?
So now they want some biscuits and gravy out here. So we've got the Gulf and Western as you come in here. HO layout. Always comes to this show. Always a great layout to see. We got some trains running. I really like this corner. And then we've got scale trains delivering some new products to you soon. We'll look at them. We got value trains again. Apparently they've got a new N-scale and Z-scale announcement. Looks like some Z-scale. UP Heritage or Santa Fe, BNSF. So a lot of good stuff there. I'll talk to them later and find out what else is new. We got Iowa Scale Engineering. You can get all your little MSS stuff here. Your little sound machines. And then you get a squealer. Yes, this is also where you get your proto throttles as well. And we've got these people aren't here yet, but then we have some stuff over here. Got a bunch of boxes over here. Wow, you want to get some travel boxes? They have them here. I've got a couple of these boxes for my N-scale stuff, and that's what they look like. We got varying sizes here. You can kind of mix some wide stuff with some narrow stuff. Even looks like some Z-scale box there. I haven't seen that one before, but yeah, a lot of good stuff there. You can get N-scale box for 65, HO for 45 and 60, O-scale 45 and 60 for 5. Got some used buildings, or newer used buildings, one of the two. All weathered up, ready to lay on your layout. We got some knitting stuff here for your quilted planet, some bowl warmers, hot pads for your soup and chili. You got some signal systems here at ASTRAX. We're also selling a bunch of circuits and everything for their system. And we got Spring Creek Model Train, well, Broadway Limited actually. Broadway Limited this is their booth. We got a big locomotive over here. We got a locomotive that says you're not supposed to touch, so we won't touch it. Yeah. American Legion Auxiliary out of Deschler. And then you got Brunamis here at Soundtracks. We got George. Hey George. And then we got Dub Kit Media. We got a lot of train videos and other sources here. DVDs, Blu-rays. And we got this guy from Intermountain. See what's new with Intermountain later today. Trying to get in here before the crowds get here. So, and then we got Micro Engineering. They got a booth set up.
So I made a liquor
So it's pretty cool.
Colonel Klink and Howie's cigar.
Then you got Bailey Yard advertised here for the Golden Spike Tower. You can go up there and watch trains all day long if you want. Well, until they close. Probably won't let you stay there overnight, so which would be kind of cool too. And then we have John's HO&N Trees. You can get some ideas on how to make some good trees. And even pick up some really good trees that are already made. That'd be good. Yeah, there's some N-scale trees. They're not fully grown yet.
Not yet. Unless there's Z-scale.
Unless they're Z-scale. Yeah. You can get some tree making materials. Get all the little pre-configured mixtures. Or these are little bushes even. I thought they were mixtures. I thought they were just the materials you could make bigger trees with. No, they're little tiny bushes.
Actually, I'm doing thicket. These are flower beds. You got flowers.
Oh, okay.
But yeah, thicket, I call it.
Thickets.
This stuff right here.
Oh, okay. That's what you're getting there.
So here's the flowers next to it.
Yeah. Cool. And we got scalesigns.com where you can get all sorts of different street signs, road signs, railroad crossings, and people signs, advertisements and stuff like that. Just to put on your, billboards. Gas station signs, all the modern, Sinclair, Chevron, Mobil, Valero. They got a bunch of those right there. Even got O-scale. These are all the N-scale ones over here. You've even got bigger ones, N-scale, O-scale, HO-scale. Lots and lots of different signs. Even got a little catalog to look through. They got a lot of stuff. Yeah, we got virtual rail fan going on from Lincoln, Nebraska this morning. Got a coal train. I don't know which direction it's heading there, but it could be heading east, I think. Most of the coal trains around here travel east. Better have coal in them, but then we got the T-track layout over here. The Lincoln area T-trackers. A bunch of stuff. We have the Denver N-track Modular Railroad Club. In a big U-shaped layout here. You may recognize this module from the Rocky Mountain Train Show when it was set up with Fre-mo. So it was converted to a Fre-mo layout module. And then we've got all sorts of stuff in here. Well, I can't see anything from this side. I just realized it in Fre-mo. Oh, I gotta go on the other side. It's modular. It's got issues. It's not Fre-mo.
Working on the conversion.
Oh, true. We got another end loop here. It goes all the way down there. That's a long coal train. Just like reality. Long. coal mine loading facility there. The train station needs a little bit of restoration there. Looks abandoned to a certain degree. Got a bunch of cows. Cows and some deer out in the field. And then we've got a little roundhouse here, turntable, and a big long yard. So we're here at Value Trains, and they have some new announcements coming out. And I guess we have some new Pullman PS1 40-foot boxcars in N scale. Different paint schemes. Moving on up from the UP Heritage sets, we're now getting into BNSF Heritage box sets. And you can get that in HO and N scale as well. So those are brand new. Now for you crazy people out there who do Z scale, they also have these cars in Z scale. BNSF, Santa Fe, Burlington Northern, the whole set. Also have some individuals as well. You can buy those individually or in a box set. You can also get some Union Pacific Railroad coal cars. All this stuff is 100% made in the USA. All 3D printed using resin, and everything is ready to go. I think they use Microtrains trucks. I'm not sure, but lots of good stuff. Value Trains. Even got a What's Neat This Week car. Value Trains car. The UP Heritage. Lots and lots of stuff. New boxcars coming soon, so stay tuned and look for those coming up. As you come into the school gym, you'll notice that it's nice and air conditioned in here. You have a bunch of layouts. Spring Creek has got their alternate location store over here, so you get some HO and N scale stuff as well. Or you can visit the main store and see all the rest of the N scale. They don't have a large N scale setup over here, which is okay because we have all HO in here. Got a ferry crossing. Seen that one before, it's pretty neat. A rural scene. And the Adams family house up here on a hill. Whoa, we got Godzilla's attacking HO trains. Got some tanks attacking Godzilla even. All the way down here. A nice co-op. Feed, grain, hay, straw, fuel, post, wire, seed. A lot of stuff to get there. And we got a Grand Central Station building. And a Rio Grande car here on the side. Got a walk-through bridge. Track cleaning car. And a derailment. So we got South Dakota, or Dakota South Eastern Division. HO layout. And we're going to go this direction. Got some welding going on inside the shop there. Lift gate. Got some track monitoring voltages or something right there. Big train station. Wow. That greenhouse right there. That's an old model. I got one of those back in the 70s and 80s when I had an HO layout. I think it was called Ma's Place or something like that. Yeah. Movie theater, Jane's Wine and Cheeses. It's a lot of scene here. I even got a farmland here with a center pivot. Happy Heifer Cheeses Company. And Red Owl grocery store. Gamer and Thrones. We got a Pepsi place there. Park. Some farmland. A lot of detailed scenes over here. Do have a staging yard. Come out and go left or right. And we got looks like a storm here with a balloon. They won the Sherman Hill train show last year's festive show. Put lots and lots of detail in this layout. A nice bridge here. Got a little N-scale ride, small train ride for the kids next to the big trains. Doing CPR on somebody. But he's really trying hard. We're at the Sherman Hill Model Railroad Club out of Cheyenne, Wyoming. We got a DDA 40X, number 6936. Just pulling along heritage train. And we got a long staging yard right there.
What's that?
Let's go around this direction. Got a crashed airplane and a pilot that bailed out, stuck in a tree. Cows up on the hill. You can see this layout in its full size at a mall in Cheyenne, Wyoming. They bring this one, a portion of it, as a traveling layout. It's been around for a really long time. from what I've been told. And the club is continuing to keep up with it. And we got number 6930 sitting here in front of the train station. Sherman Hill Annual Model Railroad Show. Bulletin board for that. Which, of course, this layout is attending every year. Big grain elevator. Sinclair plant here. Storage tanks and everything. Maybe a little refinery kind of setup. And we're back around full circle. And then we have the Kaw Valley Junction Railroad Association. Little layout here. I've never seen this layout before. That's okay. We'll take a closer look. DPM models. Got a KFC gas station. Trains galore. Don't really have a sign for this layout. But big windmills on both sides here. It's a little bit taller layout. It's more like almost a Fre-mo height, but a little bit shorter. This might be about 48 inches off the floor, about 4 foot, probably. I gotta stand back a little bit. HO is a little too big to be close. Burns gas. That's always funny.
Morning, sir. How are you?
Good.
Yeah, I had a friend of mine just going in there at 22.
Planes flying under the bridge, racing. The P-51s. Got a tall radio tower here. And this is a busy side of the railroad. Big maintenance facility and fueling facility here. For Santa Fe Railroad. add a mirror in the background so it looks bigger than it actually is. Cool effect. We'll call smokestack. Got a Milwaukee Road passenger train here. Kind of looks like it might be Kansas City, because with the Western Auto building over there. And BNSF maintenance facility. Okay, this is the Fre-mo N scale layout. Fre-mo, Nebraska. A few other people from the East Coast. We all got together to make this room filled with Fre-mo trains. So we're going to take a little tour around Fre-mo. So we have basically a giant U shape if you really look at the plan, which I'll show you in a little bit. But this is the BNSF yard in Lincoln, Nebraska. And a bunch of yahoos who are running trains. And so, but you can come down this direction over here. Got my bridge right there. And we come down this side here. This is coming out of, or actually this is Plattsmouth, Nebraska. And you're coming out of Nebraska, coming around this corner, going across the Missouri River, and across their new train bridges that they built. Got a new and old one. So it's double track going across. And we're in Iowa now, and off to some other location after that. Well, actually, this is Alaska right here. It's an airstrip, east and west. A little airstrip in Alaska. And then we got this corner piece here. We got a campsite right there. Old railroad bridge crossings on both sides. And then we're coming into this area. Got a Nebraska town here. I think it's Roca, Nebraska. A pretty good recreation of that location. And then we got my bridge over here.
Good job.
Thanks. And you can see you got some bungee jumpers and rock climbers on the bridge. And I added some rock climbers over there too. That's new this year. Yeah, just put them on.
Got some campers down there.
Yeah. Yeah, one of our yahoos put a 3D print of himself down there next to the garbage can.
Oh.
He's in the white shirt there.
Yeah. Oh, wow. Those 3D printers are pretty neat, aren't they?
Yeah, it's our tiny Ryan, which is that guy over there with the beard. Yeah, so he got himself 3D printed and painted himself up. I still haven't done my painting of myself and put myself on my own layout. So. But someday.
Maybe someday, yeah.
Just gotta have time to do it. So, the bridge. And then we've got another area here. I can't remember where this location actually is or what it represents. But I think it's somewhere in Nebraska as well. What is Fre-mo? Small stuff is what it is. And then we got a reverse loop down here that comes and turns the train around and goes back the other way. A little manual turntable. And here's the other side of the bridge. And there you can see Mini Ryan right down there. Showed up on my layout. Funny thing, he doesn't have any hair, it looks like, but oh well. That's good. But then you got some guys climbing on the bridge or bungee jumping, whatever you want. They're not very brilliant because their cables are way too long. They're probably going to fall off and hit the water, but that's their problem. And we got some mountain climbers here. We got a free climber over here. And some guys over here. Now this is West O Street in Lincoln, Nebraska. And he redid this module recently. He added in all these guardrails and put a new truck on there. Redid the whole bridge area to make it look more detailed and more normal. Put in the power lines, strung actual power lines to each of the poles, and it looks pretty realistic. And got this module here. And yes, the track is super elevated, so it leans to the inside of the curve just like a racetrack. So you can go high speed around these curves without risking of derailing so easily. Now we have a module in work. It's kind of what you would see underneath all the scenery. So it's a lot of foam and spray foam and various kind of materials to make the scenery. But definitely not completely finished. A lot of holes and stuff to fill in, but you just put some plaster over the top of it and you fill it in, and other scenic material to end up sort of like this. The roadway going across the tracks and under a bridge. It's a really good place to take videography when a train comes through here. And then we have this barren wasteland over here, going to a washed out area and up to this big reverse loop mountain. And so that's always fun to see the trains go up that one. And we got this section over here. This thing is going to go down to what we call Wickenburg Canyon. So you're on the back side of the module here. It goes over to a bridge, and then you can see the train on this side of the module. So there we go. A lot of bushes on this module, that's for sure. A lot. Now you see these labels here, MSS equipped. That means it's modular signal system, which means this whole little section down here is all set up for signaling. And so it knows that there's a train on this block of track, and it will adjust the signals down in front, so they can tell whether or not they can go in to this reverse state. Now you've got a flashing yellow down here saying that you're going to be going to the right, and you don't want to go straight because that's a red light, so you can't go that way. So just letting you know. And then on this side, should have signals. I don't think the signals are working on this side, but that one will turn red. The other one on the other side will turn green as it comes around this module. We got a train coming up here. You may need more power.
Right. What's going on?
I don't know.
Its wheels?
Yeah, I was just spinning the wheels.
No kidding.
Just probably a little bit too much tension on the... Yeah, you need more power. I think this is a 2-engine module. Yeah, it was too much for my one engine that I had yesterday with my bicentennial train, so I had to put another one on. Nah, you get two of the same, they're already matched.
Look at this Brian's favorite spot there in the middle.
Yeah, yeah.
Trains a circle for a while.
Always put the faster one behind the slower one, because it pushes it. That's what I learned anyway. And we got the big long coal train coming through here. Then we got Ken.
Hi, DaBob.
And now you see yourself on screen again.
Boy, now I'm on the internet. Now I'm even more on the internet.
And even more on the internet. He's on the internet on his favorite channel is what. And then we got this monstrosity over here. It's brand new. It's an oil tank car facility. It's, I guess, going to be a refinery in the middle, imaginary, I guess, or unloading area, loading, unloading. And you have what's called Mount Utley. It's a reverse loop. Goes into the mountain. Got a stream over there, so the train's going to come through there. And you got a variety of directions to go over to this staging yard. Or if we had modules off this end, it would go over there. So don't go that way. Can't go anywhere. But then we start coming down, and you could come out of this loop and go straight into this other staging yard loop, or into the train station. We should go around and take a look at the train station once I can get out of this mess. We got the train station all set up. Bunch of trains sitting here waiting to go somewhere. Now, you've probably seen this train station before. It's mine, obviously. This is Omaha, Nebraska. The Burlington Station, Post Office Annex, 10th Street Bridge. Short enough. This is HO scale. He does say that he plans on making an N scale version. And here's the actual Spring Creek model trains building. You can see he got the model pretty accurate. A lot of details he added in there. Technically, we're running trains.
The safety car.
Well, there's Ryan. Yep, hanging out at the Triple X kitty corner. Well, there you go, ManCavians. That's been the train show here at Spring Creek Model Trains in Deshler, Nebraska. It's starting to wind down. It actually goes till 5 o'clock. It's 4 o'clock now, so the crowds are pretty much have disappeared. So some of the vendors are starting to pack up a little bit early, get on the road. So hope you enjoyed this video. And if this is your first time visiting DaBob's N-Scale ManCave, consider subscribing down below. Also, ring that bell to get notified of future videos just like this one. Also, leave a comment. Tell me what you liked, what you didn't like. And as always, ManCavians, happy mile railroading. We stay off those tracks. Bye.